Meghan Markle has broken her silence over that Vanity Fair expose, and she's really distressed people. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have broken their silence over that Vanity Fair expose, and she really wants people to know that they are so distressed. Oh no, where? Really? Really? That's the best response you can come up with? You're dismissing this distressing Vanity Fair article? You should see this response in full because this is absolutely insane. And so, Daily Mail, amongst now other outlets, are reporting that Meghan and Harry have dismissed allegations about their difficult behaviour towards staff made by Vanity Fair as distressing. So yeah, we've all read that Vanity Fair expose by now, headlined American Hustle, saying that Meghan could be really, really awful when things did not go her way. Now, citing multiple sources who have actually worked for Harry and Meghan since they quit the UK 5 years ago, they say Meghan would be warm and effusive towards employees before turning cold and withholding toward the person she perceived to be responsible when something went wrong. Things went poorly, often due to Meghan and Harry's own demands, one insider has claimed. But their marriage is rock solid, a source has said, saying that their love is real and they're still hot for each other. Yeah, their love is so real and they're so hot for each other that Meghan, seemingly behind Prince Harry's back, was shopping a post-divorce Harry book to other publishers. But yeah, their love is so hot. It's so real. They're so hot for each other, guys. Okay, and pigs fly now, apparently. Now, according to The Times, the couple have responded. Meghan and Harry have responded. They've broken their silence. They've dismissed the allegations with sources close to the Sussex. Okay, right. Let's be real here. Who believes it's actually sources close to the Sussexes? And then who believes it's actually Harry and Meghan themselves? Well, anyway, sources apparently describing Harry as distressing. An insider telling the Daily Beast that with Meghan's new Netflix show postponed and Harry in the UK for this court case later on this week, things aren't easy for them right now. Vanity Fair have succeeded in making a bad time worse. Okay, well, how about all the accusations in that Vanity Fair expose where Meghan allegedly made other people's time worse and bad? This is a thing that really, really grinds my gears when it comes to Meghan and Harry's response via their sources or however you want to term it, right? It's all about me, right? It's all about how they're feeling, how it's affected them, this, that, and the other. There is no mention of the sources that have spoken out and for them to turn around and say, do you know what? Even though recollections may vary, oh my goodness, if they use that term, wow. We're really, really sorry for the perceived experience that these ex-employees seem to have had. There is no reference to them whatsoever. It's all, oh my goodness, this is such a deeply distressing article. Oh my goodness, things aren't easy for us right now. And they've just succeeded in making a bad time much worse. Where? We're the victims here. That's what they're saying. They're not saying that those sources that have spoken out against Meghan and Harry with all these allegations, they're not saying they're the victims. No. Meghan and Harry are trying to turn it around and say the Vanity Fair are turning her and Harry into victims. Don't fall for this BS, guys. I know the majority of you won't, but for those that are teetering on the edge there, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. And don't fall for this BS kind of quote from Sharon Stone. Why? Because I'm seeing a lot on Twitter turning around and saying, okay, so Meghan and Harry are saying this is just stressing this, that, and the other, and the best they can come up with is Sharon Stone defending them. But wait, even though on the surface it may seem that at the moment Sharon Stone's defending them, actually no. What people are quoting Sharon Stone on, she made these comments back in 2020, 5 years ago. A lot has happened in the last 5 years. A lot has happened. Think about it. Back in 2020, Meghan and Harry were celebrated. Oh, you're coming to the United States. You're coming to California. You know, they were invited. You know, people were clamoring to be in there in a circle, this, that, and the other. Now, people know the truth about them. They know they're toxic. And any association with them, their toxicity goes on to them. No one wants a piece of that, guys. No one wants a piece of that. So just to clarify, this Sharon Stone quote was back in 2020. It doesn't apply now as far as I'm concerned. I would think if you ask Sharon Stone the same question, she'd probably come up with a different answer now. But back in 2020, this is what she said. The thing about them, which is so great, is that they didn't come here to live off of our community. They came here to be part of our community. They're a part of our community. They become a part, a giving, caring, participating part of our community. They're not here like, would you like to kiss my butt? Now this, she said back in 2020. But now we are getting reports coming out. The Montecito, the residents there, do not like them at all. Can't stand them. Don't want anything to do with them whatsoever. Which is why I say to everyone turning around and saying, oh, it's the best that Harry and Meghan can do is getting Sharon Stone to defend them. Look underneath the surface. This ain't Sharon Stone defending them. This was a quote back in 2020, 5 years ago. A lot's changed since then. Montecito neighbours are not happy with Harry and Meghan anymore when you look at the most recent reports. And I bet Sharon Stone would answer this question differently now. But yeah, guys, with that being said, coming around full circle, Meghan and Harry have broken their silence over the Vanity Fair expose. They're really, really distressed. And Vanity Fair has made a bad situation more worse because you know what? It's all about them in the end. It's all about them being the victims, right? Vanity Fair has victimised us. Wah. No response whatsoever to the alleged victims and sources in that Vanity Fair expose, alleging that Meghan made their bad day even worse. Tells you a lot, doesn't it? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers, and until the next time, you guys, laters.